Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Atkinson Pool. Another exciting day of swimming about to start. With the LS crews about to do their cheer. Once that happens, y'all know what's next. We'll start up with the relays. One kind of change to the norm today. We are doing diving concurrent with swimming. So the camera will be focused, unfortunately, on the swimming pool for most of the event. If there's a break in the action and we can focus on diving, I will do that. But I'm one man. It's a one-man show. All right, before the LS crew gets it together for the cheer, remember tonight is the Lotus Blossom fundraiser. Here we go. All right, with that, we're going to get underway shortly. So I have part of the lineups for the medley relay. In lane one, we got Lil Sullivan, Hadley Jackson, Elise Aragini, and Maddie Maltby. We've got the C relay for Weston in lane two. Sorry, don't have the names for that. In lane three for Lincoln Sudbury, Eden Tottenham, Lydia Mossy, Morgan Davis, and Isabel Murphy. In lane four, we have the Weston A team. In lane five for the Warriors, Allison Graff, Maeve Hogan, Bella Newbern, and Tamara Popovsky. In lane six, we have the B relay for Weston. In lane seven for the Warriors, Lillian Janigian, Hannah Robinson, handing off to Corinne Bronson, and Katie Pazak is rounding off that crew. And then in lane eight, we have the D relay for Weston. Hopefully I don't have all of those for all the relays. I'm waiting on some updated heat sheets. We'll get names. I'll butcher them, of course, like I usually do. And we'll go from there. All right, we're in the water. Looks like Weston into the wall first for that Weston A relay. Looks like Weston currently sitting 1, 2, and 3. Strong breaststrokers for both teams here. Weston way out ahead on that first place. The battle is for second and third. Lydia Mossy and Maeve Hogan neck and neck, practically. Maeve Hogan bringing that crew back into that race, trying to battle for second. I believe that's Bella Newbern. Giving Tamara Popovsky a chance. Weston with a really, really sharp relay transfer on that as the freestyler hits the water. Tamara giving her a run, though. Oh, that was close. Oh, great swim by Weston and being able to hold on to second place in that. Tamara Popovsky just, 0.14 off of that second place. Very close race. And lane 3 coming in fourth, so solid swim by all swimmers there. All right, we're going to head over to event number 2, the boys 200-yard medley relay. For the Warriors, Finn Larson handing off to Tice Harden, Adam Mold, and Aiden Murphy over in lane 1. In lane 2, we've got the Weston C relay. In lane 3, Andrew Simon, Nico Barrera in lane 4, George Napick, and Aiden McKenzie. The Weston A relay is in lane 4. For Lincoln Sudbury, their A relay is Joseph Hugh, Finn McKenzie, Mateo Krebs, and Aleko Buendia hitting it with the freestyle. Weston has their B relay in lane 6. And for Lincoln Sudbury in lane 7, Shayla McKenzie, Lucas Donnie, Jacob Goodman, and Harvey Andrews in lane 7. Well, it looks like Aleko is going to be doing the breaststroke. It's a good line change for that crew. Aleko looking strong. Weston out in front yet again, especially on this breaststroking leg. Making some distance. As I believe, I think that's Mateo Krebs that hit the water for the Warriors. Yeah, we got Finn McKenzie coming up for the anchor leg. Oh, this is going to be close. That was a great start by Weston. The battle for second place. Weston running away with first. Finn McKenzie has second locked up. Weston in third. The Warriors will take fourth. Over in lane 3. Solid swim. Love those relays. Okay, let the butchering of the names begin. In lane number 3, event number 3, we've got the girls 200 freestyle coming up. Lila Palmer for the Warriors in lane 1. Kate Kruger in lane 2 for Weston. Bridget Hogan in lane 3 for the Warriors. Caitlin Lacey in lane 4 for Weston. Bella Newbern in lane 5. Natalie Rassiger in lane 6. Colby Graff in lane 7 for the Warriors. And Sienna Flanagan in lane number 8 for the Wildcats. or for the. I said Wildcats. That's wrong. Sorry about that. We're really tight as we get into the second half of this race. Bella and Bridget. I believe that's Caitlin Lacey for Weston. Yeah, all right. All right, so Google says the Wildcats, but their caps say tied, so I'm confused. Anyway. All right, looks like we're heading into the final 50. That's Bridget Hogan, Caitlin Lacey, and Bella Newbern battling. Oh, Bridget with a hell of a turn. Buying her a little bit of distance. Weston digging deep. Hogan, Lacey, and Newbern. Followed closely by Kate Kruger. It's a fun race. See if we got any state cuts or time to watch on that race for the girls sectional time is a 2:10. And the state time is a 2:06. So we have a combination of state times, or excuse me, a 2:07. Combination of some state times and sectional times in that race. Great job, ladies. All right, let's go on to event number 4. This is the boys 200-yard freestyle. Clark Thompson for the Warriors up in lane 1. Nico Carrillo in lane 2 for Weston. Graham Skelly in lane 3 for the Warriors. Max Nelson, Thomas the Torpedo Epic in lane 5. Spencer Dobson, and rounding it off is Ollie Adams in lane number 7. My brain and my voice don't seem to be matching up today, and too many Zoom meetings. Some solid turns by Max Nelson in lane 4. Followed closely by Thomas Epic as they get into this last 50. Epic closing the gap. Oh, it's going to be close. Nice. Thomas Epic just squeaking that one out. The 1:49.84. That is a state time for both him and Max Nelson. Times to watch on that are 1:56.99 for the sectional time and 1:53.89 for the boys' state times. And a couple sectional cuts. Let's see. No, we're just off on in third place. Great performance there. All right, let's move on to event number 5, the girls 200-yard IM. Caroline Kane for the Warriors up top in lane 1. Ariel Wang in lane 2. Lydia Mossy in lane 3. Mia Volentajo in lane 4 for Weston. Maeve Hogan in lane 5. Suya Lawler in lane 6 for Weston. McKenna Murray in lane 7. And Cersei Kilgallen in lane 8 for Weston. Fly back, breast free. Here we go. Mila with a tremendous underwater on that backstroke transfer. Maeve Hogan closing the gap a little bit, though. Well, but Mila takes that gap right back on the backstroke. As Maves hits the wall second, followed closely by Celia in lane 6. Let's see what happens on the breaststroke. Lydia Mossy up in lane 3, trying to close the gap on her third place effort, I believe. Mila switching over to freestyle for the last 50. Lydia definitely closed the gap in her race, but Celia hits the wall first, transfers over to freestyle. Ariel up in lane 2, making a run on Lydia. It's going to be close for 4th. Lane 3 just eking out on lane 2. Tremendous race. Let's see, just so you all know before the clock clears, 2:28.59 is the sectional time, and 2:24 is the state cut there. So probably safe to say that Mila has had a state cut on this before. As we switch over to the boys. All right. Event number 6, boys 200-yard IM. Shayla McKenzie up in lane 1. Arun Jasuya in lane 2. Nico Barrera in lane 3. Andy Doohan in lane 4. Aleko Buendia in lane 5. Nate Whitworth in lane 6 for Weston. Joseph Hugh for the Warriors in lane 7. And Fred Liu in lane 8 for Weston. Sectional cut for this is a 2:12.47. And the state cut is a 2:08.13. Weston out in front. First and second place currently. The Warriors following in third and fourth. So Aleko Buendia currently in third. Although Nico is a solid breaststroker. We'll see what he does. Nico trying to make a play for second place. Closing the gap, as is Nico Barrera. As they switch over to freestyle. Looks like Aleko initiated that turn first. And he has indeed taken over second place. Nico Barrera trying to make a play for third. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, though. As Nico touches on the fourth. Once again, those state cuts. 2:12.47 is the sectional and 2:08.13. All right, it is splash and dash time. Event number 7 is the girls' 50-yard freestyle. Morgan Davis is up in lane 1. Next to her from Weston is Keela, and I'm going to butcher this, and I'm sorry, Jelinas. Allison Graff is in lane 3. Sadie Nelson is in lane 4. Joss Halsey is in lane 5. Maddie Schiller is in lane 6 for Weston. Campbell Davis, Morgan's twin sister, is in lane 7. And Nola Dickey is in lane 8 for Weston. Joss Halsey takes 1. I believe that was Campbell Davis coming in. Nope, I'm sorry, lane 7 on our scoreboard does not work, but Weston coming in 2 and 3. And 4, I believe. It's good points for Weston there. So before we reset the board, 26.88 is the sectional cut, and 26.80 is your state cut. So congrats to a couple of those Weston swimmers. If they have not yet achieved that state cut, they got it now. All right, we've got heat number 2. Josie Brumbaugh is up in lane 1. Grace Kirk in lane 2 for Weston. Lillian Janigian in lane 3. Elle Summerson is in lane 4 for Weston. Brianna Nealon is in lane 5. Eileen Trin is in lane number 6. And Grace Calmer is in lane number 7 for the Warriors. Heat number 2. Lillian Janigian hitting the wall first on that one. With Eileen from Weston coming in second on that, and looks like Grace Calmer came in third on that. All right, we've got event number 8, the boys 50-yard splash and dash 50 freestyle. Jacob Goodman up in lane 1. Alex Yeka, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, from Weston in lane 2. Mateo Krebs in lane 3. Evan Hoagland in lane 4. Nolan Schlesman in lane 5. Nick Cross, George Knappich, and Massimo Buckbinder in lane 8 round out the crew. Nolan Schlesman just out touching Weston. For first place on that. Weston taking 2 and 3. Your sectional cuts, 2.379, and state cut, 2.319 for that race. Bunch of 22s up on the board. And a sectional cut there for, let's see, who was that? For lane 6, which was Nick Cross. Very good. All right, heat number 2. Arun Gill from Weston up in lane 1. Adrian John in lane 3. Sharon Yadav in lane 4. Harvey Andrews in lane 5. Cian Ortez in lane 6. and Tice Harden for the Warriors in lane 7. All right, I just got an updated heat sheet. So we do have names for future relays. Weston taking that heat. Lane 4. Lane 4 was Shrihan Yadav for Weston in lane 4. All right. So the pool is open now for some warm-ups. I'm going to switch the view over to diving, and I'll probably cut out on the audio for a little bit. We'll be back. Hey everybody, just a quick reminder that we do have that fundraiser tonight at Lotus Blossom from 5 to 9 p.m. Make sure you tell them that your order is to support Lincoln Sudbury Swim and Dive. All right, let's see if I can add some color here to the diving. Misha rocking a couple 6s there, if I can see the scores. Hopefully I'm not wrong, but if the order is correct on my heat sheet, this is Andrew from Weston. That was Daniel. Again, I can't see the scoring from the judges. Oliver from Weston. That was Aiden McKenzie, not known for his diving. All right. So if our calculations are correct, at the midpoint here, over in the laned pool, for the girls, Weston is up, I believe, 38-24, if I'm not mistaken. And for the boys, 35-28 for the boys. So it's close. It is close. All right, now we're going to kill the audio for a few minutes as we get some things in order for the second half of the meet. But before we do that, don't forget about Lotus Blossom tonight, 5 to 9 p.m. Tell them that you're there to support Lincoln Sudbury Swim and Dive. All right, as the timers take their spots. We've got event number 11. Oh, I need to adjust the camera here. Event number 11. This is the girls' 100-yard butterfly. Hannah Robinson is up in lane 1. Margaret Liu is in lane 2. Corinne Bonson in 3. Kate Hanley in 4. Joss Halsey in 5. Nola Dickey in 6. Colby Graff for the Warriors in lane 7. And Thanai in lane number 8 for Weston. Really tight race between Joss and Kate. Just a half a swimmer's length for Joss Halsey. But a tremendous turn extends that lead in the first 50 as they enter the second half. Hannah Robinson looking really good up in lane 1. A little outside smoke. Halsey steaming into the wall. Well done, Joss. Great race by both Joss and Kate. So Joss's previous time was a 59.95. That's a qualifying state qualifying time. She just went a 58.82. That's tremendous. So the cuts for that 100 flies, a 107 and a 105 for a state cut. So Kate, if she hadn't already, she got a state cut for that as well. All right, let's rattle off the boys. Andy Doohan for Weston in lane 2. Finn Larson up in lane 3 for the Warriors. Nico Fergioni in lane 4. George Napick in 5 for the Warriors. Rex Lee in lane 6. Andrew the Drewski, the Ginger Ninja Simon in lane 7. And Philip Fitch in lane number 8 for Weston. Weston running away with this one. Looks like they're currently sitting 1, 2, and 3. Little outside smoke up there in lane 2. George Napick hitting the wall first for the Warriors. 58.61 and 56.63 are the times to watch. So some solid times there by Weston. All right, it's 100-yard freestyle time. Event number 13 is the girls' 100-yard free. Isabel Murphy for the Warriors up in lane 1. Maddie Schiller in lane 2. Katie Pazak in lane 3 for the Warriors. Caitlin Lacey in lane 4. Bridget Hogan for the Warriors in lane 5. Sadie Nelson in lane 6. And Tamara Popovsky in lane 7 rounds off this heat. 2 heats. Neck and neck at the wall for first place between the Warriors and Weston. Maybe a slight edge to Bridget Hogan on that turn. Still neck and neck. This one's going to be close for 1 and 2. Bridget Hogan just edging out. That's a great race. 57.84 for Bridget. And that is a PB for this. That's a PR for this year. Her previous was a 58.74. So she took half a second off, give or take. That's great. That is a state qualifying time. So the times to watch there, excuse me, let's see. Yeah, that is a state qualifying time. 59.51 is the sectional time. 58.21 is your state time. So congratulations to Bridget. That's a sectional time there for the Weston swimmer as well. That's Caitlin Lacey that came in second. Third place, I believe, was Tamara Popovsky. Unfortunately, I don't have that time available because of the scoreboard that lane 7 has fizzled out. All right, Cece Mossy is up in lane 1 for heat 2 for the Lincoln Sudbury Warriors. Aaron Flanagan in lane 2 for Weston. Elise Aragini in lane 3. Anna Simison is in lane 4 for Weston. Caroline Kane in lane 5. Eileen Trin in lane 6. And Josie Brumbaugh in lane 7 for the Warriors. Warriors looking strong in this heat. Currently at 1, 2, and 4. Caroline Kane into the wall first, followed by Elise Aragini. And Cece Mossy taking third. Well done. Anna for Weston rocking fourth place on that. Nice race by Cece there to overcome fourth place to take third. All right, we've got two heats of event number 14. This is the boys 100-yard freestyle. Harvey Andrews up in lane 1 for the Warriors. Alex Yoka in lane 2, I believe. Thomas Epic in lane 3. Evan Hoagland in lane 4. Finn McKenzie in lane 5 for the Warriors. Nick Cross and Mateo Krebs round out the field. Mateo for the Lincoln Sudbury Warriors. Finn McKenzie in lane 5, battling with Evan. Evan might have taken Finn on that third turn rather. Looks like he has. As Evan streams into the wall, followed closely by Finn, Thomas, Nick, and then Mateo. All right, heat number 2 of 2. Luke Yazdani is up in lane 1 for the Warriors. Sian Ortiz is in lane 4. Excuse me, Luke is in lane 3. Sian is in lane 4. Tice Harden is in lane 5. Ojak Kwan is in lane 6 for Weston, and Aiden Murphy is in 7 for the Warriors. Weston hitting the wall 1 and 2. Followed by the Warrior crew. All right, it's 500 time. Event number 15, the girls 500-yard freestyle. So, Eden Tottenham is up top of your screen for the Warriors in lane 1. Sienna Flanagan is in lane 2. McKenna Murray in lane 3. Natalie Rassinger in lane 4 for Weston. Bella Newbern for the Warriors in lane 5. Kate Kruger in lane 6. And Campbell Davis in lane 7. So with the 500 swimmers in the water, you know what that means. It's time to order dinner. But tonight, you're ordering dinner from Lotus Blossom on Route 20 in Sudbury because of the fundraiser that's happening from 5 to 9 p.m. Make sure you tell them it's to benefit Lincoln Sudbury Swim and Dive. So a quick update on the scores. For the girls, looks like Weston is ahead 50 to 44. And over on the boys' side, Weston is also ahead 57-37. Some solid swimming by Weston. So here's my 500-yard shout out. This one's going all the way to Mammoth Mountain. Cindy Simon, Parker Simon, and Colton Simon. Cindy and her two alumni as they're snowed in over at Mammoth Mountain. Stay warm, stay safe. We love you. All right, that's the bell indicating the imminent end of the 500. McKenna Murray into the wall first. The 5:28:81. Bella Newbern touching the wall second. 5:28. Holy smokes. That is 20 seconds off the state time, which is 5:43. McKenna is a distance swimmer, but that's tremendous. Weston touching the wall. 3 and 4. Morgan Davis coming in 5. That's some great swims by those top 5s. Let's take a look at some times here. So we had a seed time. Let's see, Bella took about 5 seconds off her previous qualifying time with that second place finish of 5:37:33. So that's tremendous. Also state cut. Bella's previous time of 5:44:56. Now sitting at a 5:37:33. I stand corrected. That's more like 6.5 seconds. That's amazing. All right, for the boys, Jacob Goodman's up in lane 1 for the Warriors. Spencer Dobson for Weston in lane 2. Graham Skelly in lane 3. Max Nelson for Weston in lane 4. Nolan Schlesman rocking the 500 today in lane 5. Hunter Stouffer in lane 6 for Weston. Ollie Adams in 7 for the Warriors. And Adam Slater rounds off the field in lane 8 for Weston. And with the boys in the water, let's remember that it's time to order that food. Tonight, you're ordering from Lotus Blossom. There's no other choice. If you're not a big fan of Chinese food, try the sushi. It's fantastic. If you're not a fan of sushi, try the Chinese. Equally as fantastic. So with Nolan in the water, I want to give a big shout out to Grandma Donna Watson. Nolan's swimming for you in this one. Hope everything's doing okay down in Jersey. Schlesman just a second in front of the Weston swimmer, extending that lead on that last turn, but it's close between 1 and 2. That 500 will certainly help the girls' total as they compete to come back from behind. Schlesman extends that lead. As he hits length number 17. All right, final 50 for Schlesman. Does look like the rest of the field is black caps. .509.68 for Schlesman. That's tremendous. That's a state cut. State cut time is a 5:13. Schlesman rocked a 5:09.68. Tremendous swim. All right. We're finishing up the 500, but I am going to start rattling off some of these team names for event number 17, the girls 200-yard freestyle, the splash and dash freestyle relay. For the Warriors up in lane 1, we're going to have Corinne Bronson, Cece Mossy, Brianna Nealon, Maddie Maltby. Lane number 2 for Weston, it's Sienna, Ella, Thanai, and Elle. In lane number 3 for the Warriors, Lydia Mossy, Katie Pazak, Morgan Davis, Campbell Davis. Davis sisters rocking that one. In lane number 4 for Weston, Sadie Nelson handing off to Keela, Maddie, and Caitlin. For lane number 5 for the Warriors, McKenna Murray, Bridget Hogan, Tamara Poposky, and Joss Halsey. That's going to be one to watch. In lane 6 for Weston, Natalie will be handing off to Bella, Margaret, and Kate. And then in lane 7, Maeve Hogan, Elise Aragini, Hadley Jackson, and Caroline Kane. Some big points on the line here. It's one of my favorite races of the day. Second only to the 100-yard breaststroke. By the way, on that last race, Nolan with a 5:09, he bests his personal best time in the 500 free by a solid 4 seconds. While we have a little lull in the action, let's not forget about Lotus Blossom tonight. 5 to 9 p.m. Tell them it's for Lincoln Sudbury Swim and Dive. Crab Rangoon, little General Gao. I'm a big fan of the crispy beef. Big fan. We got a pretty tasty lemon chicken, too. Not quite sure what the delay is, but it's over. All right, here we go. Not going to go through those names again, but Lydia Mossy, McKenna Murray, and Bridget Hogan leading things off for the Warriors. McKenna Murray first to the wall, neck and neck with Weston. Lydia Mossy third into the wall. Sorry, that was Bridget Hogan in that second leg. Handing off. Oh. Weston making a comeback. It's going to be a battle for Joss Halsey. Tamara Popovsky touches the wall. Halsey with a tremendous start off the block. Has almost a swimmer's length on Weston. Weston with a great turn, closing the gap. But Halsey is going to hang on. The 1:45.21. It's a great time for that crew. State cut is a 1:50.23. That the C relay for LS just missing that cut by a second. So the results on that went 1, 2, 3 is Lincoln Sudbury, Weston, and then Lincoln Sudbury. So for the 200 relay, we had a qualifying time previously of 1:49.69. Taken 5 seconds on that with the 1:44.41 going to that group of Murray, Hogan, Popovsky, and Halsey. All right, lane number 2 for the boys. This is event number 18. We've got Ariane, Matt, Adam, and Philip. Nico Barrera is in lane 3 for the Warriors. Clark Thompson getting the handoff. Harvey Andrews, Graham Skelly. Evan, Nick, Alex, and Max are in lane 4 for Weston. Aleko Buendia, Finn McKenzie, Thomas Epic, and Nolan Schlesman in lane 5. They'll be one to watch. Andrew Penitano, Nico Carrillo, Spencer, and Ojak in lane 6 for Weston. Luke Yazdani, Tice Harden, Adrian John, and Aiden Murphy in lane 7 for the Warriors. All right, Weston out ahead. As Thomas Epic takes the water. Trying to close the gap on Weston. He's doing that. But it's going to be a tall order for Schlesman. Wait a second. Schlesman closing the gap big time on that start. Oh, tremendous turn by Weston to hang on to that lead. But the good news They took 2 seconds off of their time with a 1:32.94. So Weston going 1 and 3. LS coming in the middle there at the number 2 spot. All right, it's on to backstroke time. So this is event number 19. Lillian Janigian is up in lane 1. Amelia in lane 2. Isabel Murphy in lane 3 for the Warriors. Mila is in lane 4 for Weston. McKenna Murray in lane 5 for the Warriors. Celia Lawler in lane 6 for Weston. Allison Graff in lane 7 and Ariel Wong in lane number 8. Mila with a long underwater on her turns. McKenna battling and just out touching Mila. 102.57 for first place with a 102.75 for that second place touch. It's less than a quarter second. All right, let's get the boys going here. This is event number 20, the boys 100-yard backstroke. Shayla McKenzie's up in lane 1. Hunter Stouffer is in lane 2. Finn McKenzie, his brother, is in lane number 3. Nico Fergoni is in lane number 4. Joseph Hugh in 5 for the Warriors. Rex Lee is in lane 6. Finn Larson for Lincoln Sudbury is in lane 7. And Arun Jasuya is in lane number 8. Weston out ahead early. Well, again, long underwaters for these Weston backstrokers. That's Nico touching the wall first. Up in lane 4. Followed closely by his teammate Rex in lane 6. All right. Dan Halsey's least favorite, my favorite. Event number 21. The girls' 100-yard breaststroke. All right. Hadley Jackson is up in lane 1. Circe Kilgallen is in lane number 2. Lydia Mossy in lane 3. Kate Hanley in lane 4. Maeve Hogan in lane 5 for the Warriors. Keela is in lane 6 and Hannah Robinson in lane 7. Grace Kirk for Weston in lane number 8. We've got 2 heats of this today. So the swimmer to watch on this one is Kate for Weston. Maeve Hogan into the wall second, followed closely by Lydia. Kate out ahead, Maeve in second, Lydia Mossy in third. So Lydia shaving a little bit of time off of her sectional cut. With a 1.634. Currently a 1.648. That one's going in the right direction. Maeve Hogan. Let's see. See, I was trying to get a comparison time there for Maeve, but as we hit heat number 2, we've got Grace Calmer up in lane 1. L from Weston in lane 2. Lila Palmer in lane 3 for the Warriors. Anna in lane 4. Lil Sullivan in lane 5. Eileen for Weston in lane 6, and Maddie Malpe in lane 7. Lil Sullivan into the wall first in this heat. Followed closely by Lala. All right, that puts us into event number 22. The boys 100-yard breaststroke. Aiden McKenzie is up in lane 1. Massimo for Weston in lane 2. Andrew the Drewski, the Jinja Ninja Simon in lane number 3 for the Warriors. Nate is in lane 4 for Weston. Nico Barrera is in lane number 5 for the Warriors. Shirhan Yadav is in lane number 6 for Weston. And Aleko Buendia is in lane number 7 for the Warriors, followed by Fred Liu in lane number 8. This is close. Weston currently in the wall 1 and 2, followed closely by 3 and 4 for the Warriors. Make that 3, 4, and 5 with Aleko. Looks like Weston will go 1 and 2 in this. Nico Barrera. Drew Simon taking 3rd and 4th. I believe Aleko came in the 5 spot on that.
We have something different, so we're just checking.
All right, we have a second heat of breaststroke before we get into the 400 relays. We got Luke Yazdani up in lane 1, Arun for Weston in lane 2, Adam Mould for the Warriors in lane 3, Andrew for Weston in lane 4, Clark Thompson for the Warriors in lane 5, Adam Slater in lane 6, Aiden Murphy in lane 7 for the Warriors. I'll try and get a scoring update here too before we get into the relay. So as the second heat hits the water, we'll get a scoring update. So for the girls, it looks like Weston 89, Lincoln Sudbury 83. And the yeah. Okay, we're still waiting on the boys' score. But it's close for the girls. Come down to the relays. You got to love that. All right, as this round of breaststrokers finish up. These Weston boys are strong in the breaststroke. They take this heat as well. All right. As mentioned, it's coming down to the relays. Event number 23, the girls 400-yard freestyle relay. For the Warriors, up in lane 1, we've got Colby Graff, Elise Aragini, Brianna Nealand, and Josie Brungbaugh. For Weston, Sienna Flanagan, Bella Pedinato in lane 2. Handing off to Aaron Flanagan and Ariel Wong. In lane 3 for the Warriors, Campbell Davis, Allison Graff, Morgan Davis, and Bella Newbern. In lane 4 for Weston, Sadie Nelson, Margaret Liu, Mila Mila. And then Kate Handley. In lane number 5 for the Warriors, it's Bridget Hogan, McKenna Murray, Tamara Popovsky, and Joss Halsey. That's the same crew that was in the 200, I believe. And then, let's see, for Weston, Natalie, Celia, Nola, and Kate. In lane 7 for the Warriors, Caroline Kane, Isabel Murphy, Eden Tottenham, and Katie Pazak. And then in lane 8 for Weston, Thanai, Grace, Eileen, and Anna. Lane 5 out to a solid start. I believe that's McKenna Murray leading things off for the Warriors, touching the wall. Nope, that was Bridget Hogan, I believe, or Maeve Hogan. Sorry. Bridget. So with the meet on the line, Warriors in first, Weston in second. The battle is for 3 and 4 as Weston takes third. On that last turn. The Warriors not giving up easy. As Tamara Popovsky hits the water for the Warriors. Currently sitting LS, Weston, LS, and Weston in that order. That's Morgan Davis up in lane 3, trying to hold on to that third place. As Tamara hands off to Joss Halsey into the water. Halsey extending the lead for this relay team. Bella Newbern extending the lead for third place. Halsey into the wall first with a 3:49.20. Weston into the wall second and fourth. No, that was one of the Davis girls into the wall there in the anchor leg for the Warriors, coming in third. So the state cut for that race is a 4:04. Got 2 qualifying teams for that. That's wonderful for LS. The A and B relay both in qualifying times. That is great. Hats off to that Weston team in second place, that A relay with a 3:58.66. That is also a state qualifying time. All right. Apologies, I do not have the Weston names for this final relay. But for the Warriors, in lane 3, Mateo Krebs, Shayla McKenzie, George Napick, and Andrew the Drewski, the Ginger Ninja Simon. In lane 5 for the Warriors, Thomas Epic, Graham Skelly, Joseph Hugh, and Nolan Schlesman. In lane number 7, Jacob Goodman, Ollie Adams, Adrian John, and Finn Larson. Weston out to a quick start. Looks like Thomas Epic in the water for the Warriors. He is not yielding. Just a quarter length behind. Let's see how they come up out of this turn. I gotta say, beautiful turns by these Weston swimmers. A great relay transition there between 1 and 2. That's Graham Skelly hitting the water there for the Warriors. Tremendous race start. Closing the gap for the Warriors between 1 and 2. Keeping it close. Weston lengthening their lead in first. It's Joseph Hugh. Hits the water. Schlesman with a clean final leg. He's got a lot of work to do. He's closing the gap, but the question is, does he have enough space? I don't know. He's swimming angry. I don't think he can do it, but that was a tremendous effort. Schlesman into the wall second. Warriors battling for third and fourth. It's going to be just out-touched. Just out-touches Drew Simon. All right, that is going to conclude the meet. I'll see if I can get scores quickly. If not, with it so close, I definitely want to try and get the scores for the girls there at least. Once again, a lot of fun here at Atkinson Swimming Hole. Get the final cheers. We'll see if we can get the scores. I may go silent while we're waiting for the scores. All right, as soon as I can get the scores, I'll come back on. But I'm going to go silent for a second here. All right, back with the scores. So, as promised, it did come down to the relay. For the girls, Weston, 93. Lincoln Sudbury, 93, and I believe that does include the dive totals. So tremendous effort by both schools, both teams. And for the boys, I believe it was 92 to 83 in favor of Weston. Again, tremendous efforts by everybody. Have a great evening. Don't forget, Lotus Blossom. Put your orders in now. Make sure you tell them it's for Lincoln Sudbury Swim and Dive. Have a great day, everybody. Stay classy.